Point Blanc, written by Anthony Horowitz, is a gripping young adult novel and the second installment in the Alex Rider series. Published in 2001 by Penguin, the book follows the adventures of Alex Rider, a 14-year-old orphan who becomes an undercover agent for MI6, Britain's elite spy organization. Despite the challenges of maintaining secrecy from his friends, Alex reluctantly continues to assist MI6 after discovering his uncle's involvement with the agency. When a notorious assassin known as the Gentleman murders a prominent American billionaire in an elevator shaft, MI6 suspects a connection to another suspicious death. Both victims have sons enrolled in a prestigious school located in the French Alps. The institution, overseen by a South African scientist named Dr. Grief, specializes in rehabilitating troubled children from affluent families. Although hesitant, Alex feels obligated to carry on his uncle's legacy and reluctantly agrees to investigate the school. Under the guise of being the son of a wealthy supermarket mogul named David Friend, Alex undergoes intensive training to seamlessly blend in with the billionaire lifestyle. Assigned to shadow a family for a week, he immerses himself in his cover story, determined to uncover the truth lurking beneath the glamorous facade of Point Blanc Academy. Reluctantly propelled forward by his loyalty to his uncle and his fear of MI6, Alex embarks on this dangerous mission, unaware of the perilous challenges that lie ahead. After completing his week-long assignment, MI6 arranges for Alex to be transported to Point Blanc, the enigmatic school he must infiltrate. His objective is to maintain his cover story and behave like a troubled student, concealing his true purpose from Dr. Grief and the teachers. MI6 fears that revealing his true identity may compromise their investigation into the murders. As Alex settles into his new surroundings, he faces the dual challenge of establishing connections with the other boys while unraveling the secrets of the school. Despite his best efforts, Alex finds it difficult to gain the trust of his peers. The only boy who befriends him is James, who senses something amiss at Point Blanc. The sudden transformation of rebellious students into model pupils raises suspicions in both James and Alex. However, James deviates from their plan and decides to escape, unwilling to succumb to the mysterious influence that has affected the other boys. This complicates Alex's mission as he must now gather crucial information before James becomes suspicious of his true intentions. During his time at Point Blanc, Alex witnesses James being subjected to punishment, but he is unable to intervene. When he later speaks with James, he discovers a bewildering change in his attitude, as if he has been manipulated or brainwashed. Concerned about James's well-being, Alex discreetly contacts MI6 to share his findings. However, MI6 advises him to maintain distance from James until he acquires more concrete evidence. They assure him that they will intervene once he gathers sufficient information. Soon, Alex stumbles upon a shocking revelation. The James he has been interacting with is a clone, while the real James is imprisoned in a basement cell. Alex discloses his true identity to the captive James and enlists his help. Collaborating with the other boys, they devise a plan to expose Dr. Grief's sinister activities. Unfortunately, their efforts are thwarted when Dr. Grief apprehends them, taking them captive before they can execute their plan. Alex uncovers Dr. Grief's sinister plot to control the boys at Point Blanc and ultimately seize control over the world. The billionaire fathers were targeted because Dr. Grief believed their sons would inherit positions of power, paving the way for his grand plan of global domination. As the fathers grew suspicious of their sons' peculiar behavior, they posed a threat to Dr. Grief's scheme. To prevent exposure and the disruption of his plans, Dr. Grief orchestrated their untimely deaths. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Alex understands the urgency to escape and alert MI6. Simultaneously, MI6 grows increasingly concerned about Alex's prolonged absence and decides to intervene by infiltrating the school and exposing his true identity. In a daring escape attempt, Alex commandeers a snowmobile and propels it up a ski jump ramp, colliding with Dr. Grief's helicopter, effectively grounding him. However, upon arriving at the school, Alex is surprised to find MI6 already conducting a raid. He is swiftly rescued by MI6 operatives. The clones, instruments of Dr. Grief's control, are apprehended, with the exception of one who bears a striking resemblance to Alex. The situation is brought under control, and Alex's safety is ensured as MI6 successfully intervenes and thwarts Dr. Grief's malevolent plans. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.